What is happening, guys? Back at you with another video, and in this video I'm going to be listing off the top 10 pops of 2018. So let's get to it.
Funko, collectibles, movies, trailer reactions. Long ago there was a guy who was just a guy, but all that changed when he got his first collectible. From that moment he became a collector. Some say he was a myth, but most say a legend.
Hey guys, I want to tell y'all about Shumi. Now y'all need to go visit Shumi's website. They got some amazing stuff, all the latest Funko Pops and Funko items. And their new pop protectors are heavy duty 0.5 millimeters. Yes, that's right, 0.5 millimeters. What are y'all waiting for? Go check out the website. Use promo code LEGENDARY to get a percentage off your order. So I'm sure we can all agree that Funko did drop some fire pops this year in the year of 2018. Some really good ones. You know, a couple not so good ones here and there. But overall, it was a great year for Funko and getting new pops, great new designs, like updated designs and all that stuff like that. So this year was a pretty good year for Funko Pops. And you know, I'm gonna show y'all the top 10 ones that I got this year into the collection. And you know, let's get started. Alright guys, so I wanted to start off with an honorable mention. So one of the honorable mentions that I have here is the Gold Chrome Super Saiyan Vegeta, Toy Tokyo exclusive from San Diego Comic-Con this year, or 2018. Now, I know a lot of people had trouble trying to get this one. I was one of the lucky few that actually got it, and like, I know people are saying like kind of chromes are like, you know, overrated now a little bit, and like a bunch of chromes are coming out, but like this Gold Chrome Vegeta is so awesome. I'm glad I was able to pick it up, and like what I like about it is that you can still, even though it's chrome, you can still see the actual details in the chrome, and it's just an overall awesome pop. Really is cool looking. But let me go ahead and get on to the next honorable mention. So this next honorable mention is going to be Lucky the Leprechaun. Now this is the glow in the dark Funko Shop exclusive limited edition, and like I'm just so glad I got this one. This one was a little weird whenever I was trying to get it. Like it popped up and like for some reason it didn't sell out as fast as I thought it was. It was actually up for a good couple minutes actually, and I just like the glow in the dark, and this one has a good glow. Like one of the probably one of the best glows I've seen this year. There's a couple other pops that have a good glow also, but this one has an awesome glow, probably because it's green and it glows really well. I like how I was able to get this ad icon because I actually missed out on the original Lucky, so I went ahead and picked this one up, make sure I got it. And I just like this one, and this is an honorable mention. But let's go ahead and get on to the actual top 10 list. So at the number 10 spot is actually a pop I got a few weeks ago. Did a whole hunting video for it. So at number 10 we got the Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Vegeta Hot Topic exclusive. Now this is an awesome pop. I really like this one. I'm glad I was able to pick it up. Really what puts this one over the top is the metallic blue hair and the details in the hair. You can see how super like spiky and detailed it is. And this is such a nice metallic blue. Like really, when it comes to like blue like this, it's like it just puts it over the top. They even have the blue metallic on the eyes and eyebrows also. You can see he's in a fighting pose, ready to battle. And you know, you got the Batara earrings on him right there also. And like overall, this is a cool design pop, and I just like this one. I'm glad I was able to pick it up, and this is just an awesome pop. This is what I have at number 10, but let's get on to the next one. So at number 9 we got the red chrome Batman. This was part of the 12 days of Christmas, the Funko Shops, and limited edition, as you can see right there. And this is an awesome pop. I'm not really going to take out the box because, you know, for obvious reasons. So we got the red chrome Batman at number 9. I mean, it's pretty standard basic pop, but the red chrome is what puts it over the top. With the red being one of my favorite colors, this is probably like this color is just like it's like really pops out for it being red color and Batman. So that's why I put it at number 9. But let's go ahead and get on to number 8. So at number 8 we got the 10-inch Pikachu. Now This was probably one of the better 10 inches of this year. Like, there was a lot of good 10 inches, but this one was probably my favorite out of the year that they released. Other good ones were like the T-Rex, and Thanos was also another good one. But this one was probably my favorite that they released out of 10 inches. I was so glad I was able to pick this one up. And, you know, it's just an awesome 10 inch. And it's also, too, like, almost close to life size. I know it's a couple inches away from the actual height, but it's close and it's pretty cool. I like this 10 inch. Glad I was able to pick it up. And this is at number 8. So let's go ahead and get on to number 7. So at number 7, we have the Yondu from Emerald City Comic Con. Now, as you can see on there, it is actually autographed by Michael Rooker. Now, just because it's autographed does not mean it would made it onto the list because it is autographed. What I like about it is the design. And let me go ahead and take it out of the box for y'all real quick. So here we have him out of box. And what I like about this one is that it's an updated, better version of the original Yondu from the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie. As you can see right there, we have his fin. And I like the use of the red color in there, the two different color reds in there. It's awesome. You can see the details on his head from like the scarring and all that stuff. Got his red eyes. You got his Yaka arrow right there. And I like how you have a little string thing that shows how it flies through the air and all that. And then you also got his clothing he's wearing. Nice little details on there. On his clothing, you got his jacket and all that. And this is just an awesome pop. And of course, this is the one where he's in that one scene in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 where he said he's found coming down from the sky and he's always saying, "I'm Mary Poppins, y'all," you know. So it's this is awesome pop. I'm glad I was able to pick it up. I know this one was kind of hard for some people to pick up, but I'm glad I was able to get it this year. And this is at number 7. And let's go ahead and get on to number 6. So at number 6, we have another Marvel one. This is the Iron Man Mark 1 from 2018 San Diego Comic Con. So what I like about this pop is the actual details on him. You see he has his helmet and the actual individual little dents and, you know, shots that were taken at him. See all those little individual holes in there. And, you know, the body scope is awesome, as you can see right there. What I like about this is the detail on the body. As y'all can see there, y'all can see like individual pieces and the actual details. And one thing they did is like they didn't actually skip out on the back part of him. You can see the actual individual parts. And like overall, this pop has some great detail. Like it's really amazing. And I like it. I was glad I was able to pick this up during San Diego Comic Con. And like all I can say is like awesome detail, very awesome. Well, let's go ahead and get on to the next one. So here we got the Pillsbury Doughboy. Now this is an awesome ad icon, part of the Funko 12 Days of Christmas, and I'm glad I was able to pick this one up. Like it's kind of a simple pop. It's kind of, you know, what I like about it is the details that they have on a chef hat with the you know, like the folds, and you can see he has like his little handkerchief thing around his neck also. And you know, it's kind of basic in a way, but also too it's like really awesome. I like how they used the blue eyes and like kept it the same color as in it looks like in a commercial. And this is awesome ad icon, really one of the best ad icons of the year. And like I'm glad I was able to pick it up. It's like really awesome. But let's go ahead and get on to the next one. So at number 4 we have the Thor, and this is where he's like has Odin Force from San Diego Comic Con. Now this is an awesome one. I like how it's glow in the dark. What I like about this one, like it's just an awesome design. I'm glad they were able to come out with this one. Now this is from the movie Thor Ragnarok, and this is the one part where he has like the lightning and he is causing a big old storm, and he has like the Odin Force with him. As you can see right here on his arms, you can see how the lightning little streams right there going around his arms and his hands, and it's awesome detail. I like how he's glow in the dark. You can see right here he has his blue eyes, and what's cool about this eye right here on this side is that it's actually indented. If I can kind of see right there, it's indented, so like, and you know, it makes up for like, you know, how he has that missing eye. So that's cool. I like the glow on this one, pretty nice glow on it. And I just like the details on his clothing. You got his cape right here, nice little cape right there. So this is awesome pop. I know a lot of people are saying that this really was one of the best ones of the year, and it really is one of the best ones that came out. I just like it overall. It's a nice detail, it's a nice design, and this is what I have for number 4. Let's go ahead and get on to the next one. So the next one we got is the Batman on the Gargoyle from the Hush comic. Now this is the Jim Lee design. Now this is such an awesome design. I really like this one. This is from GameStop exclusive. What I like about this one is how it's a regular size pop, and then you have the added feature of him like on the gargoyle. If y'all seen that one like famous picture where he stands on a gargoyle looking over the city. Now this is awesome. I like the cape. The cape is an amazing detail and feature on this pop. You can see how it's spread out, flowing, and just awesome. You see the bat symbol right there, and like just overall design wise, this is awesome pop. You can see the gargoyle right here. You see the bricks and all that, the details of the building piece right here. Got cracks in there also, and it's just an awesome, really awesome pop. I'm glad I was able to pick this one up this year, and you know, just amazing. So let's go ahead and get on to the next one. So at number 2, we got the Target exclusive 6-inch basilisk from Harry Potter. Now this is an awesome one. I like how it's actually big. It's 6 inches. Now look at this pop. This is awesome. This is amazing detail all around. You can see how it's like coiled up. I like the design of this. Like how you have the golden eyes right there. The teeth are amazing. Really well sculpted. You can also see the tongue in there also. You know, whenever I was like looking around on social media like Instagram and Facebook and all that stuff, and people are naming some of the top pops that came out this year for 2018, this was actually mentioned a couple of times. I saw it on there, and I know the reason why. It's like, it really is amazing pop. Probably one of the best Harry Potter pops that came out this year, and just the overall detail, like Funko really outdid himself with this one. I like the actual details on there. You can see the details of the scales right there, and you have the spikes on top of his head. And you know, what I think about like pops is that whenever you make a pop, it has to be like, whenever you first see it, it has to capture wherever character it is, and like this one really does capture that character, or you know, the basilisk in Chamber of Secrets. So this is an awesome one, and you know, this is at number 2, you know, and so let's go ahead and get on to number 1. So we finally made it to the number 1 spot. This, in my opinion, this is the number 1 pop in my collection I got this year for 2018. And at the number 1 spot, we got the Venomized Ghost Rider. Now this is an awesome pop. This is Walmart exclusive, and I just like the actual details on here. It's really awesome. Whenever they first announced this one and saw glam shots of this one, this was one of the ones that I was like saying, I just gotta get that. That is awesome design, awesome details. And what's awesome about this pop is I actually got it from a subscriber. They actually sent it to me, and like, I'm glad they were able to. Like, just the actual, like, just look at the fire. I like the use of the color on there. You can see there's some parts that are actually a little transparent, and other parts that are like darkened in a little bit. But the actual detail of the fire is awesome. I like how he has his tongue sticking out. It's like actually made of fire. Also, you can see he has his chain right there. Got the venom spider right there on him. His chest right there. And all over his body, he actually has like little spikes, kind of. And that's also actually cool. I like the way he has his claws. You can see his claws right there, kind of sticking out a little bit. And the way the teeth are sculpted in there, the teeth look awesome. The way they're sculpted into it, like, you know, just part of the skull right there. And then his eyes are awesome. Now, you know, this is just an awesome pop overall. And like I was saying before, the Venomized line, like the actual whole Venomized line, was actually, in my opinion, probably the best line of 2018. If like, it was really one of the best lines of 2018. Like, just actual, all the Venomized pops were awesome. I was able to pick up a few of them, and there's still some other ones I gotta pick up still, but this one is probably the best one out of the Venomized line. Another good one is Loki. Loki's a close second, but this one is probably my favorite out of the whole Venomized line. Awesome detail, amazing like design, just like it. It's really awesome. Glad I was able to pick it up this year. But you know, that's actually the top 10 list. Now, it was extremely hard to actually come up with this list,
But, you know, finally got through it. I'm glad of all the pops that came out this year. Great design pops. Awesome pops. Can't wait for what we're going to get in 2019. Can't wait to see what gets released this year. But that's going to do it for my top 10 list. Top 10 pops of 2018. Let me know down in the comments what were some of the best pops you think of 2018 were. That's going to do it for this video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe and turn notifications on. Have an awesome day, and remember, be legendary.